Hey, let me song it either. Wow. So, today we are going to ponder the Scroll of Titan Summoning, which is going to be another item that I'm going to create just for fun, because, I was thinking, you gotta make it, like something this epic, you gotta. So, I was thinking, we take the ends of two bottles here, basically cut it off right about where that kind of seam is, or that color ends type of thing there. And we're going to make the scroll out of two dowels. I happen to have these kicking around a little bit small, so I'm not entirely certain if I'm going to try and find a different type of wooden dowel for it. And also they don't really fit inside of there. But I do happen to have this kicking around, which is a wide mouth bottle, which they will fit inside of. I just kind of want a black lid, so we're going to basically, see if we can find something with a wide mouth and a black lid, because it would just kind of fit the theme better. And I do have some. Do I have them kicking around here? Not easily available. I do have some waterproof paper kicking around, which is particularly strong. So that's what we're going to use to actually make the scroll and write on it and stuff. And basically just write this. And then it'll roll up inside of here. And we're going to, basically this is going to be the spell case, or the scroll case. Where, inside of that I'm going to... make the horizontal part just kind of straight type of thing and, do it up all fancy and like that. So that's basically going to be the plan for the scroll case there. And I was thinking, just a bit of a prattle here, what do you think your party would do if they stumbled across a scroll of Titan Summoning? So I was thinking, there's generally speaking going to be about 3 possible main things that a party would do with that. 1, release it pretty much immediately. Just let it go nuts and see what it does there type of thing. Number 2, they release it into like an evil plane or something like that, like Karsari or Gehenna or the Nine Hells or something, and then just, release it there. There you go do some good for the world type of thing. Or number 3, release it on the big bad evil guy. which you'd think would be kind of like the most likely scenario type of thing. So kind of pondering, what would be the results of that? Because, how would I play this as a DM type of thing? Like, what if they do any of those things? Okay, on the material plane, basically, not a whole too terrible heck of a lot, I suppose. Like, it's going to trash the area. It's basically going to just wipe out some massive section of the map type thing. But then I'd play it such that, a group of retired adventurers come and basically just clean it up. Like, there's an emergency gathering together, like 50 retired and active adventurers, and basically just gang whoop the thing and take it out, whichever one it happens to be there. Gotta be careful where you release it, because, you should put it over water in some manner or another, or just kind of hope if it's in the Big Bad Evil Ghost layer and he's not in the water. So a group of adventurers in the material plane, they just kind of cleaned it up. There's going to be an investigation as to who started this. And a lot of divination and magic and stuff, so there's going to be some pretty heavy downfall on the heroes for just kind of releasing it out of the blue type thing. Number 2, they release it on some evil plane. And basically just let it go rampaging in the demons or devils or whatever type of thing there. Now, seems kind of good. But generally speaking, they're going to get a lot of enemies on their side. Because again, divination magic, they're going to be able to find out who released this thing. And they're not going to like the party all that much, so they're going to get some really big enemies from doing that type of thing. They'll get some really good brownie points from the good planes or, opposite alignment planes from wherever they release it. So generally speaking, kind of up and down, it could have kind of an epic, good versus bad battle type of thing happening there. Possible, role play type of thing there. Or number 3, released on the Big Bad Evil Guy. And if I were playing, when I'm playing the Big Bad Evil Guy, if they do that, basically just have the Big Bad Evil Guy flee. Like, it's going to trash your palace. Oh well, there's not too much you can do about that. Then it kind of goes back to number 1 of a whole pile of retired adventurers and, big pile of adventurers come and wipe the thing out. Investigation as to who released it, etc., etc. You might get a little bit less punishment because we released on the Big Bad Evil Guy, who is now made a new layer and we have to find out where it is and stuff. I suppose number 4 would be, you know, they just kind of keep it for safekeeping and bury it somewhere so that it can't be used for anyone type of thing like that. You know, so those are generally speaking the 4 scenarios that I figure would come up. You know, the players might do something extra crazy with it that I haven't thought of, and, you know, that's all fine and good. One way or the other, we're going to make it. So, yeah, we're going to be taking the ends of these bottles to kind of make the, you know, the screw ends of a scroll case. We're going to make the scroll itself. Yeah, I might have to find some longer dowels. That's pretty short. We'll see. And, yeah, then the paper we're going to write on there and do this up with, like, you know, glue and painting and all that fun stuff to make it look fancy. And, you know, these sticks or whatever I'm going to dye in tea. And basically just kind of you get them nice and dark and stuff like that. And then put the paper inside of there. Maybe cover them with, like, a glittery type of stuff to make it look all shiny and shimmery and stuff like that. And cover these with probably, like, a nail polish, you know, top coat type of thing just to protect them and everything. Generally speaking, that's not too shabby of a plan. So that's generally speaking going to be the plan with that little mini project there. You know, the other ones are still kind of waiting for weekend, etc. type of thing. And yeah, so this is going to be on the list of things to make here. So, what do you think your party would do with a Scroll of Titan Summoning? Really curious, and I'm sure you would like to see that too. So throw that into your Dungeons & Dragons game. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Meow!